When it comes to car and bike engines, people often ask how much horsepower an engine produces in order to understand its power. However, very few people know that the term horsepower actually comes from railway engines. Whenever steam engines are mentioned, most people believe that James Watt invented the steam engine, but that is not true. The steam engine was invented by the Scottish inventor Thomas Newcomen. James Watt later improved Newcomen's design by adding a separate condenser, which greatly increased the engine's efficiency. To market his improved engine, Watt introduced the term horsepower. He calculated how much power a horse working in a mill could generate in a specific amount of time and coined the term horsepower based on that calculation. He then used it as a marketing strategy for his engine, and this strategy proved so successful that the term is still used around the world today. In 1804, Watt's engine model laid the foundation for the first steam locomotive. With a route length of about 68,000 kilometers, Indian Railways is the fourth largest national railway system in the world. Its journey began during British rule on April 16, 1853, when the first train ran for approximately 34 kilometers between Bombay and Thane. Today's documentary is dedicated to the history of the birth of rail transport. In many countries, railway networks are so extensive that an entire nation can be measured through its railways. But in India, railways are not just a transportation system, they are the lifeline of the country. The greatest gift of the Industrial Revolution was the steam engine and the railway. People believed that this technology would completely change the world. Factory owners, workers, and common people all felt empowered by it. Steam-powered trains began carrying larger amounts of raw materials and workers to factories, saving time and giving industries the freedom to be established almost anywhere. The modern railway network that exists today is a direct result of the Industrial Revolution. In 1698, Thomas Savery invented a steam-powered pump, and in 1712, Thomas Newcomen improved Savery's design and increased its power. Later, James Watt further refined Newcomen's engine and significantly reduced fuel consumption. Engineers continued their efforts until a high-pressure steam engine was developed that could carry heavy loads. In 1801, Richard Trevithick invented the first steam-powered vehicle, but because roads were poorly developed at the time, he built an engine in 1803 that could run on tracks. This marked the birth of the steam-powered railway train. Like every new technology, railways also faced early challenges. In the beginning, railway networks were slow, and in many cases, railway wagons were pulled by horses instead of engines. There was even an incident in which a horse defeated a railway engine in a race. During the Industrial Revolution, horses were still used on the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad, but the company knew that the future belonged to machines, not muscle, because running horses alone on a long 380-mile rail line was not practical. In 1830, an engine called Tom Thumb, built by American engineer Peter Cooper, competed in a race against a horse. For most of the race, Tom Thumb remained ahead, but when a leather belt in the engine's blower slipped off, the engine stopped. While repairing the overheated engine, Cooper burned his hands, and before the train could regain momentum, the horse had already won the race. Another serious problem in early steam locomotives was boiler explosions. These explosions occurred mainly because scale built up inside the boiler barrel and superheated gases formed inside the tubes. In the United Kingdom alone, between 1815 and 1962, a total of 137 locomotive boiler explosions were recorded, most of them during the 19th century. On July 25, 1814, a historic milestone was achieved when George Stephenson and his son Robert built the first practical steam locomotive, known as the traveling engine, for the Killingworth coal mine. After George Stephenson's death in 1848, he became known as the father of railways. Before his death, he improved railway tracks and built locomotives for several coal mines. By 1825, his engine was named Locomotion, and in the same year, he constructed a railway line from Darlington to Stockton. This train carried 450 passengers over a distance of 25 miles, and is considered the world's first public passenger steam train. Stephenson's next engine, Rocket, could reach speeds of up to 36 miles per hour, and ran between Liverpool and Manchester, earning the nickname the Iron Horse. To support railway engine production, Stephenson established a factory in Newcastle, marking the beginning of the railway age. The Rocket featured a 022 wheel arrangement with a tall chimney at the front a cylindrical boiler in the center, and a separate firebox at the rear. Today, this historic engine is displayed at the Locomotion Museum in Shildon, England. The Stockton and Darlington Railway played a crucial role in early railway history. Its first route between Shildon and Darlington opened on September 27, 1825. From the first day of operation, coal wagons were used to run trains, and workers who once depended on horse-drawn carts began recognizing the importance of steam locomotives. Over time, the railway expanded to several other regions, but financial difficulties in the 1840s led to its sale. In 1863, it was acquired by the Northeastern Railway, which expanded the network to 320 kilometers and operated 160 locomotives. This legacy was carried forward by the Liverpool and Manchester Railway, the world's first steam-powered intercity railway. When it opened in 1830, it revolutionized trade and travel by dramatically reducing transportation time and costs. As railways spread across Europe, Britain experienced a period known as railway mania in the 1840s, while France, Germany, and Russia also expanded their railway networks, driving industrial growth and economic transformation. Railway signaling evolved from manual flag systems to semaphore signals, then to electrical systems, and eventually to computer-based train control. Today, Indian Railways uses artificial intelligence to monitor tracks, plan maintenance, predict failures, and improve safety. Railways have played a major role in shaping cities, trade, migration, industry, and national unity. In the United States, the Transcontinental Railroad transformed the nation by connecting the East and West, reducing travel costs, boosting trade, and encouraging large-scale migration. Globally, major railways such as the Canadian Pacific Railway and the Trans-Siberian Railway further expanded economic growth, international trade, and cultural exchange. In the 20th century, railways gradually shifted from steam to diesel and electric power. In India, diesel locomotives were introduced in 1957, and today the country operates some of the world's most powerful engines. Modern examples of railway advancement include India's Vande Bharat Express, while the future points toward maglev, trains such as the Shanghai Maglev, which can reach speeds of 431 kilometers per hour. In this documentary on the birth of rail transport, we have seen how a technology born during the Industrial Revolution reshaped trade, transportation, economies, globalization, culture, and national unity. Railways are not just a form of transportation, they are a revolution for both developed and developing nations. If you enjoyed learning about railway history, make sure to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and follow the channel for more fascinating stories from history.